Hi, welcome to the course Getting Started with R and R Studio. Today in this session, I'll show you how to create bar plots in R. To create bar plot, I am creating some static data set like this over here. In this particular data set, I am creating two columns. One is dose, second is length. Let me create it. If I see over here in DF, this 3 value data frame is created. The columns are dose and length. For creating bar plot, I am using Ggplot. So I need to install Ggplot, install.packages Ggplot2. That is the syntax or function. Since I have already installed it, I am just commenting it and I will load that particular package using library function. It will load the package in memory. Then I will call the function ggplot, specify the data using data is equal to df. Then I will specify that at x-axis dose will be shown and at y-axis of the graph the length will be shown. Then I am telling that I want to create a bar plot by specifying gom bar function. Once I do it, it will create a ggplot. If you notice over here, it has created a plot using ggplot. But this ggplot and this plot is not looking very good. It is not giving very much information. So what I want to do is I want to add some color and some legend to it. So let me run this code. This code will show the plot with the legend and with the colors. So if you notice, for each individual value of dose, it is showing a different color, and here it is a legend that what is the meaning of each color. So this particular color, pink color, is showing, and the name of this color is D0.5. So it means it is D0.5. That is also specified over here. For green, the value is D1. That is specified in the legend. So like this. If I want to create any histogram, then the way of creating a histogram is simple. You just need to create some data first, like V is equal to collection of some values I have created. Actually, histogram is showing the set of values in the range. The frequency of that range is being shown in the histogram. Let me draw a histogram, then it will be clear to you. Over here, if you see, I have created some values over here. Then I told that in this function that I am creating a histogram from the set of values called V. Then X label will be weight. So weight is being shown over here in the X axis. Then color is equal to yellow. The color of the bars is yellow. Border is equal to blue. So it is showing that the border of these bars is blue, and it is just printing the values. Okay. If you want to use some values from like iris data set, that you can do as well. Iris $sepal dot length, it will create histogram of those. If I want to create for sepal dot width, it will create like that. So if you see, I can create a histogram for any numeric data. If I want to use histogram for, let's say, this species, that is character data, it will not print, it will not generate the histogram, and it will show X must be unique because numeric, because X, this particular species, is having character data. It is showing that error. So if I print it, if you see, all the values are this. Okay. If I want to create a histogram of some air passengers is again a data set that is available inside R. And if you notice, air passengers is basically in the top left. It is basically a series of values for month and year. So what is the meaning of it? The meaning is that how many passengers have traveled in Jan 1949, how many passengers in Jan 1950, and like so for each and every value. So it is a collection of different values showing how many passengers have traveled in a particular month. So if I create a histogram of it, it will show the histogram like this. Over here, if you notice, I have specified the data set, the name of this particular graph, X label name, the border is blue, color is green, and X limit 100 to 700 means out of these different values, I am showing the values over here at the bottom from 100 to 700. So if I am not specifying like this, for example, what it will do is, let me remove again. Yes, what it will do is, okay, in this particular case, it has taken the exact same thing, but in case there might be some value over here 700 or something which is not in this 100 and 700 range, it will skip that value. For example, if I change X limit from 100 to 700 to 100 to 750, let's say, so what it will do is, not 750 taken, let me change 850. See, it has increased the length of this particular scale at the x-axis to 800. So if I want to limit the scale at the x-axis should be in this range only, 100 to 700, then I can do that. Otherwise, if the scale is not as per me, the values will be looking like this, and it is not good because there is no value I know over here above 700. Then what I will do is, I will just tell that show up to 700. Okay, if I tell show up to 500, it will remove the rest of the values. So you have checked, you can see it has removed the values above 500. So that is it. In this particular session, I have shown you how to create bar plots and histogram with various options. If you want to see any help of any particular function, you can just specify question mark the name of the function. If you want to take the help of Ggplot package, just specify question mark Ggplot. It will create show you the details of that particular function. The name of the package is Ggplot2, so I will specify question mark Ggplot2. It will give you all the details about the Ggplot2 package. Okay, some useful links and all where you can get more details. Thanks a lot. Thanks for joining this session. I hope that you have enjoyed the session and you have understood how to create basic graphs and the histograms. Thanks once again. Have a great day.